Good morning again, Green Spring. I'm Gray Parks, your host this morning, and in the studio we have Janelle Cesari and Dwayne Ward. They're members of the Community Resources team, and we're going to talk about what's going on the campus this month. Is that right?
That's right, and I know it's a little early, but happy 4th of July to you, Gray. I know you're a veteran and a military guy, so I see you got your red, white, and blue on.
I have at least it's red, blue, and there's a little white around the collar.
And white.
Oh, white up here.
Sorry,
that's gray. That's gray.
Oh, that's gray,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to talk about what's going on, and I'm actually going to let Dwayne talk first because he's going to talk about July entertainment, and then I'll go into something coming up in August.
Oh, good. All right, Dwayne, let's talk.
Hey, good morning.
Let's make a deal.
Uh-oh. So on this coming Thursday is July 4th, and we have the Beltway Brass concert in the Village Square Theater at 3 o'clock this time. And there's a $5 charge at the door.
We had them last year, didn't we? Did we have them from 4th of July last year?
Yeah, so they come every year, it seems like.
Yeah.
So it's like a repetitive.
They're a pretty good band, too, I think.
Yeah, what is it called?
Brass.
Brass.
Brass quintet group.
Good.
Yeah.
And they're going to do patriotic music on that. Good.
Yeah.
So that's at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
In the theater.
In the theater.
On the 4th of July.
Yes. At 3 p.m.
And that will be after lunch that everybody's going to have, and that's from 11 to 2.
Yeah. Will you be there?
I'm hoping to be there, yeah.
You should come,
Yeah.
And wear that shirt.
Maybe I could wear my flag shirt.
There, yeah, I would wear your flag shirt.
Yeah. I've got one more flaggy than this.
Yeah, well, you should wear that one.
Okay, what else?
And then at 8 o'clock that same day, they have the ballroom dance.
Okay.
4th of July dance group.
Yeah.
Is there a charge for that?
No, it's free.
That's free, okay.
Yes.
And that's where, in the conference center?
Hunter's Crossing Conference Center.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that going to be a big deal? Are you part of planning it?
Well, I made the flyer, and I know every year that they do it, and they really encourage non-dancers to attend because a lot of people hear a ballroom dance and they shy away, but this is a party.
Yeah.
So from 8 to 9, they have taped music, and of course they'll have it all decorated, very patriotic decorations and things, and then they start watching the fireworks on the big screen from downtown in DC.
Okay.
Big shindig this year, and so they'll be showing that too, I think from 9 to 10.
So that'll really be some show on a big screen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So taped music, and we have some drinks and popcorn maybe, and something like that from 8 to 9, and then we're going to start watching we'll be watching also the band concert from 8 to 9. I mean, that'll be on the big screen too, won't it?
Yeah, so pretty much here at Green Spring on the 4th, starting in the afternoon all the way into the evening, you can just go crazy with patriotism.
Okay. Well, from 11 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
that big bash with hot dogs and hamburgers and ears of corn.
Yeah, and then you can go to the brass concert, and then you can go to the dance.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Wish I could come. We're off. We're off.
That doesn't mean you can't come.
Well, it's my day off.
You can come. It's free.
What do you think, Dwayne?
Maybe.
Maybe we'll pop in.
All right. Okay. Anything else going on this month?
Just a few movies we have coming up. There's a movie today, actually, at 1 o'clock in the theater, The Eagles Huntress, today.
Oh.
And then there's a few other movies throughout the week and the remaining of next weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so, as I looked at that, as I looked over the schedule, I said, "Gee, where are all the acts? We don't have any except movies."
Yeah.
July is always one of our lighter months.
Yeah.
Both for staff and residents. It's a month that people tend to go on vacation and things like that. In August, we slide into August and it gets a little bit heated up, and then everything goes crazy. September, October, November. Those are in community resources.
Big
that's
months.
when we're crazy busy.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we won't talk about that because we got those months ahead. Now, you've got something to tell us about.
Yes. Speaking of August, and I know, Gray, you're interested in this because I know you do this every year.
I've been pushing this for a long time.
Well, that's because you've got talent, right?
Well, whatever.
So I'm going to show the flyer here. You might see these on the bulletin board.
It's nice to have a guitar on it.
Well, thank you.
I like that. I think that's just wonderful. Actually, it's not a guitar, it's a ukulele.
Yes, it is a ukulele.
Yeah.
Anyway, our annual talent show.
How can we tell it's a ukulele?
Because that's what the graphic package said when I pasted it in there.
It's because it's got
color.
four strings. It could be a
just like
tenor
the
guitar,
color.
though.
Anyway, so our annual talent show is going on this year. and I have some key dates for people to remember.
Okay.
And first of all, when I say talent, it doesn't mean you have to have, a Grammy award-winning singer or, someone that won a dance contest in high school or something like that. This is for everybody. We really don't reject people. We don't have a gong, right? It's not the Gong Show or anything.
We've had some good. I remember Steve Nisgoda reciting the cremation of Sam McGee.
Right.
That was a wonderful.
But with his voice, he makes
yeah.
everything sound amazing.
That's
he has
right.
an amazing
Yeah.
voice. So we encourage, this is another one of those events where we really want staff and residents to come together. It really is a community-wide event.
Yeah.
We are sponsoring it, and Dwayne and Amber and I are managing this one together. And some key dates for people to remember. Right now, if you want to be in the show, the registration forms are actually at the front desks. They're on the Village Bridge, and we're trying to get them uploaded on My Erickson. So you have 3 ways to get these forms. If you want to go old school and just grab a hard copy, go to your front desk at Town Center, Hunters Crossing, or Village Square. This form also indicates we have 2 rehearsal dates, and we have this year something new. We have 2 show dates. And just to clarify, it's not 2 different shows. It's the exact same show. But because every year, and Dwayne knows this, we always run into too many people want to get in there. And last year we had 2 shows back to back, and it was a little bit tiring for the performers.
Yeah.
So as a team, we decided this year to do 2 shows.
Yeah.
One is August 13th and one is August 14th. They're both at 1:30. And the same show, and we will be selling tickets.
Selling?
Well, giving tickets.
Oh, okay.
They're not, there's no cost.
Yeah, free
No.
tickets.
I need to clarify.
They passed out tickets last year, but apparently they passed out too many tickets for some of the shows because that first show,
Yeah.
we were just completely swamped.
Yeah.
Well, what we're going to do this year, we said this year we're color coding the tickets. So if you have the August 13th show, your ticket's going to be one color.
Okay.
And that way the usher knows that if I have a yellow ticket or whatever and it's supposed to be a purple ticket, then we know you're on the wrong day. So we really ask residents and staff who attend to please come on the right day because it really is a courtesy to everybody. We want everyone to see the show. And this year, instead of 300 people, now 600 people can see the show because it's 2 separate days.
Is the capacity of the theater 300?
No, it's 240.
240?
Yeah.
Are you going to make up only 240 tickets?
We'll make less tickets than that.
Pardon?
We'll make less tickets than 240.
Less than
Yeah.
that.
We also have to account for the fact that the performers are in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to try to keep them at maybe outside of the theater so we don't overcrowd. So we want everybody to come and enjoy the show, but just know that the tickets will be at the Community Resources desk. So you have to come to see Amber, Dwayne, or I starting August 1st. August 1st. So there's 2 weeks
So you
to get a
physically
ticket.
have to come to see you all?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the best way. Plus, we like people to visit us.
Yeah.
Right, Dwayne? And by the way, Dwayne is still in the finance office, and if anyone's looking for him, right?
Yeah.
Well, I went looking for him yesterday and I couldn't find him.
We need to have him like a walkie-talkie or something.
see.
Yeah. So, and I'm downstairs, of course, now. So anyway, I'm going to repeat these dates for the talent show. The forms are at the front desk right now. If you want to perform, we want singers, dancers, tap dancers. You can recite poetry. If you're good at throwing pizza in the air and you want to do a cooking demonstration, I don't care what
Hey,
you
that's an idea.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So anyway, we
We'll
encourage
hold you to it.
we encourage all talent and get your form, fill it out, return it to the front desk by July 15th. Because if we don't have enough performers, there's no show.
Oh, okay.
So we need to have the performers first verified, and we have enough. And then the tickets for residents will be available starting August 1st. The tickets are free, but we need to give you a ticket to avoid overcrowding so it's a pleasant experience for everyone.
Well, you know what I've found in the talent shows? I guess I've been in, I think we've had 5 talent shows since I've been here. And,
Yeah.
you know, Betty Jane Owens, for example, doing the ragtime. You weren't here at the time, but she did the ragtime, and it was just something spectacular. And, you know, maybe some other people were aware of her talent, but I wasn't.
Well, I heard that someone, I can't remember the name, but someone who's a very talented tango dancer
Oh,
is wanting to be in the show this year, who was
Good.
not in it last year. So dancers, singers, recite poetry, like I said, you know, we don't really reject people. I don't think since I've been here, we've said, no, that's not good enough. That's not really what it's about. It's about sharing.
Yeah.
It's about sharing and entertainment. And we do have, I'm not going to name names, but we do have one staff and one resident, I think, who are hosting this year.
Well,
we'll
we had
keep
staff,
that a secret.
We had staff from Garden Ridge last year dancing.
Yes.
We've had, well, I remember Eric from sales. You know, both he and the young lady, was it Rachel?
Yes.
Anyway, there were two of them from sales that not last year before last. They both performed very well. You know, I was pleasantly surprised.
Well, we have sent it out to staff because we really want to see. Do you have any talent, Dwayne? Any singing, dancing?
Not that I can think of. Nope.
He likes to pick. He picks the talent.
Yeah.
Oh, he picks the
He
talent.
works. Yes, he works at the entertainment roundtable. And the only thing I'm good at is cooking, and that's it. I can cook. That's about it. So.
Oh, you can cook.
Oh, yeah, I can
So
cook.
you could demonstrate.
I could throw pizza.
The
I'm
pizza.
Italian. Yeah.
The pizza.
I'll throw pizza up.
You
to,
can actually do that.
Yeah. I haven't done it in a
Well,
while.
you're talking yourself into this, Janelle. You know.
No, I'm usually behind the scenes on the stage management.
I don't
so.
know, but you could take out a couple of minutes to show us how to throw a pizza. Though.
I'll go home and practice.
Can
Anyway,
you flip eggs too?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Huh?
I think
You
so.
can actually flip the omelets?
I can do an omelet. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm trained. Yeah.
Lord, that's great.
I'll show you later. Anyway, so we really hope everyone comes out and makes this a great show.
Yeah.
And it's a good time to have it in August. It's kind of a quiet month. There's not a lot of holidays, so that becomes the highlight of the month for community resources
Well,
events.
before you leave us, I'd like to ask another question. I saw empty bulletin boards out here.
Yes.
Just now, I was walking, and there's nothing there. What's the story on that?
So because of the Village Square refresh,
Yeah.
the hallways and the lobby refresh, they're going to refresh the bulletin board. So maybe 20.
Only Village Square?
For right now, yes, because
okay.
Village Square is getting the refresh.
Okay.
And eventually it'll probably be Town Center. And then after that, maybe Hunter's Crossing.
Okay.
So right now the bulletin board is bare, but don't panic. I took them all down this morning, and they're going to change out the board, and then we'll put them all back up. So if you have a flyer on the Village Square bulletin board and you don't see it, don't panic. In a day or two, they'll be back.
You could go to Village Bridge
Yeah.
or Erickson Living to see them if you have a question about what's going on.
Yeah, all the flyers are on the Village Bridge, the current.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Okay, well, anything else for me? For the community? For the good of the community? For the 4th of July?
I don't know. I have no plans. Do you have any plans for the 4th of July?
That means you're going to be able to come to the Beltway Brass and the dance, and
Well, I live here in Springfield, and
That's good.
He
I
lives
live in DC.
He lives in DC, so he doesn't even have to worry about how he's going to get down there. He's already
he's
down.
going to watch the fireworks there.
Yeah.
In person, huh?
Yeah. I don't have that advantage.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you all very much for coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome.